Today, we're going to learn how to send an audio message over Discord on Android and on Windows. So first, on Android, the app I recommend is the MP3 Recorder for its simplicity. Go ahead and hit install, and as you'll notice, it is verified by Play Protect. And what's so good about it is that it records an MP3, which is a smaller file size. And that's important because Discord has an 8 megabyte limit for free accounts and 50 megabyte limit for Nitro accounts. So having a small audio file size allows us to do more. Now, it first asks to run in the background, which I think is useful in case you want to return to the previous app. You'll then be able, aka Discord, you'll then be able to stop your recording easily while you're viewing the Discord app. We'll go ahead and hit OK, and go ahead and hit allow. Now, the settings that I would change right off the bat, you go over to this menu thing, is if you want to remove the ads, you can with money, but that doesn't seem necessary. It's automatically set to a mono channel because usually most phones only have one audio source. And then you'll notice there's a thing called audio bitrate. So 128 is supposed to be CD audio quality, but to me, 64 kilobits per second sounds wonderful. You can play back the audio yourself and decide if that's the case. If you do 64 kilobits per second, then you can record a full 16 minutes. Otherwise, you can only record 8 minutes at a time. And usually a voice message, in my opinion, lasts 10. You can increase your recording volume if that's an issue. For me, I also like turning on automatic stop recording and then set it to 16. That way, no matter what, it'll force me to, make multiple audio files, and I won't make one giant audio file and then feel like I have to record 16 minutes of it. I'd rather lose 4 minutes of, oh, I forgot that I kept talking for 20 minutes, than oh, I had to record 16 minutes worth of stuff. Anyways. Come back here, and now that you've set up those two parameters, you can go ahead and hit record, and notice how it'll ask you to allow to record audio and save files locally. So now it's recording my audio file. Whenever you're done recording your audio file, just hit the stop button, and then notice it has a share button. Then you scroll up, and there's an apps list, and Discord will appear near the top because it starts with a D. Click Discord, then select the last channel typically, since that's the last channel that was open in your Discord app on your phone. If you were doing Discord on your PC and then wanted to use your phone to record audio, then it won't be your last channel on your PC. It'll just be the last channel you visit on your phone. So go ahead and click that, and then click send, and congratulations, you've now sent an audio file. To repeat that process, just go to the app, hit record, so one button press to go to the app, one button press to record, or I guess a second one, third to stop it, fourth to share, swipe up, so fifth, Discord is 6, select the channel 7, and hit the send button is 8. And I can do that in approximately about, 8 seconds on average, which isn't bad in my opinion. Now, if, let's say, you're going through a long list of Discord messages, a better way, a more advanced way in my opinion, is to swipe up, and then to get so that you can go through all your different apps that are open, press and hold the icon at the top called Discord and hit split screen on Android. Then you can open up your audio recorder, and you can be viewing your message you're responding to with audio at the same time as recording it by having them like this. You will still hit the record button, you go ahead and hit stop when you're done, you go ahead and scroll up, click share, scroll up, click Discord, scroll up, hit general, and hit send. Definitely not as easy, but Telegram and WhatsApp make it only take one button press each, whereas this takes about 8 seconds, which I think is acceptable for my use cases.
On the Windows side of things, Audacity seemed to fit my bill of free for commercial use and ability to record to MP3 64 kilobits per second, which the Windows default recorder does not do. Other alternatives might be Mu Zero audio recorder or Record Pad, but both of those mention that you shouldn't do it for commercial use. You would be required to donate or spend $25 to buy the program, which for recording audio seems a lot. So go ahead and go to Downloads for Windows, and then you'll see the installer. Click the installer, and then once you get here, scroll down to the Audacity Windows installer. Click that. It will go ahead and download to your downloads directory. It's a very small download. Double click your Audacity to run it, and once you do that, it will then ask you to do it in English. And then it will go ahead and ask you where you want to put it, which is in the main folder. I create a desktop shortcut because that's useful. And then it goes ahead and installs like any normal program. I'm sure most people skip over this, but I like to show every step of the process. Go ahead and launch Audacity, and then the magic happens. So you'll be greeted with this crazy menu. It's as simple as record. You get to even see what your audio looks like. You hit the stop button when you want to stop, not the record. If you hit the record, nothing happens. But if you hit the stop button, it stops. Then you go to File, Export as MPEG-3. Comes up with this nice little menu. And then what you can do, you'll have to switch from WAV to MP3 file. Then you'll want to switch from your bitrate mode from preset to average. Then you'll want to switch your quality from 192 kilobits per second to 64 kilobits per second to get that 16 minutes. Just informational, if you choose 128 kilobits per second, that's 8 minutes. If you go up to 192, that's probably like 6 minutes, and so on and so forth. But the quality of your audio will increase. Apparently 64 kilobits per second is equated to FM audio, which isn't too bad in my opinion. Go ahead and check mark the force export to mono as well. And then go ahead and name it something. I'm just going to call it 1 because I like to do that. And then you hit save. And there you go. You have now saved your first one. What if you wanted to record another audio file? Then you go ahead, hit close, record, stop, file, export as MP3. And say, and guess what? It keeps the settings. So then you just type in 2, save. Awesome. Now, that doesn't go through the whole process of actually dragging it into Discord. So I'm going to go ahead and try and lock this to over here. And you'll notice that what I can do is you can do Control-Shift-E, and that will actually create this export panel. And not only that, but you can click and drag into Discord. So from the beginning, real quick, just to hammer it in, save project before closing, no. I'm going to go ahead and open Audacity. So Audacity takes about 2 seconds. Then go ahead and hit the record button. I want to tell you a story, a good story about a journey that was about an adventure that was about a tale, and so on and so forth. You hit stop, Control-Shift-E, 3, save, then I hit Control-Shift-E again, click and drag, upload. And so that approximately takes about 15 seconds of overhead. But once you've got the program open, it's as easy as hit exit, record, do your recording, stop, Control-Shift-E, 4, save, Control-Shift-E, drag and drop. Boop. So about 10 seconds once again, once you get it, once you've done it like 4 or 5 times. So hopefully this tutorial has been helpful. If you liked what you saw, feel free to like and subscribe. And if you didn't, either way, have a blessed day. Bye!